Hi, my name is Bill Easton, and I'm the instructor and reference librarian here at Monterey Peninsula College. This video is going to show you how to navigate the LibGuide that we've created for your literature class that you're taking here at MPC. I've worked with your professor. We've collected these resources that we think will be very helpful for any research you'll be doing in this class. And so, first thing is that once you get to the LibGuide, you're going to see the Getting Started page. And from here, you're going to have some general information here. And you'll see that there's information about when the library is open. Also talk about reference librarian being on duty. And we also have some online reference help with reference chat and whatnot that you can use too if you're a distance student. So take a look at that. And then down below, here's the video you're watching right now. This is where you accessed it. So you've successfully gotten to this page. To the right, if I teach in your class, you will see links to any handouts or any Prezi presentations I've done in your class. But there will always be my contact information. And so you can see here my office phone number is right here. And then if you put the cursor over the email me button, you'll see my email pops up. So you can email me using that email address. It also pops up in the lower left of the web page. So once you're here, you can come up here and click on the other tab. So next thing you want to do is click on the Research Basics tab. So I'm going to click on that. And what you'll see is a Research Basics lecture. So this is kind of a quick presentation that talks about Boolean operators, brainstorming, choosing a topic, databases and whatnot. So it's kind of a quick introduction to the Research Basics that you'll be using. So take a look at that video. But all over to the right, you'll see a box that gives you some examples of Boolean operators. And so Boolean operators are the way we talk to databases. So this is how we customize our searches. So you can actually expand or narrow down your search, and this is very, very helpful when using our databases. So I have the three basic ones here. We have quotation marks, we have the Boolean operator AND, which helps you narrow down your search, and we have the Boolean operator OR, which helps you expand your search. So take a look at this, and then if you have any questions on any of this stuff, please feel free to ask. So the next tab up here is Articles and Databases. So this is a link to a bunch of databases that are really good for the topics that deal with literature and whatnot. So if you look to your left, I've got Literary Reference Source Plus and JSTOR are two that I recommend. I have some other ones here too. These are the two big databases that deal with literature. And so these are direct links. So once you click on these, it'll take you directly to that database. If you're off campus, it might ask you for your LoboApps login, and if so, just do your LoboApps login and you'll have access to all the databases. Come over here to the right, I've got videos on how to search the literature databases right here, and also how to use Academic Search Complete and US Major Dailies. So if you have any questions while using these databases, please feel free to ask, but definitely take a look at the videos, especially if you haven't used these databases yet. All right. And so the next tab is Finding Books. We have a really great book collection here at MPC, so you might find some great books by authors or about literary movements and things like that. So we have a lot of great resources. And if you look over here, I have a link to the ebook collection database, so you can actually search the database that is nothing but ebooks. This is a video that shows you how to do that, how to search for ebooks here at the MPC library. And then up here on the right is a link to the MPC Library Catalog. So you don't even have to go to the MPC Library homepage. You can actually just search from here. So you can put in your search terms here to look for books and things, and then choose Books and Media at MPC Library, and it'll search for print books. It'll also search for some ebooks and videos and things like that that we have in our possession here at the Monterey Peninsula College Library. So check that out. And here's a video on how to use that one search MPC Library Catalog right here. I'm going to come up here and I have a link to MLA citations too. So this is an English literature class that you'll be taking. You're going to be using MLA citations. So I'm going to click on this, and there's a link to our MLA citation style handout that we have at the library. This is a very helpful resource. It kind of narrows things down for you. So with examples, so take a look at that. I have a link to MLA parenthetical or in-text citation. So this is how you refer back to your works cited page when you're typing your paper. And then over here, web resources, Purdue OWL, check this out if you haven't checked it out already. It's the Purdue Online Writing Lab, great resource for MLA citations, as well as for writing in general. So grammar and punctuation and things like that. Excellent, excellent resource. Also a link to the MLA Style Center. Those are the people that created MLA for you. I've also included the MLA Helpful Hints tab. Click on that. And these are recommendations on some of the specifics of MLA that I have carried over from my own Library 50 class that I teach. So it talks about formatting, has a link to an example of a page, capitalizing, dates, italicizing, web addresses, DOI numbers, etc., etc. So take a look at this. It'll help you out along with the MLA handouts. Also, you may have some additional tabs in your LibGuides, so take a look out for those. You might have something like recommended websites. So this would be like internet websites that your professor or myself recommend that tie into your topics for your literature class, or maybe a link to documentaries, etc., etc. So take a look at all the tabs. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, my contact information is over here under the Getting Started tab. So again, my email, my phone number. Feel free to come into the MPC library, come up to the reference desk, use the chat, whatever, however you contact us, we're here to help you out with your research.